Hello gamers, welcome to the channel. Today I want to introduce you to a gaming accessory that you probably don't know that you actually need. And what I'm talking about, it's these. Okay, you might think these are ordinary sunglasses. These are actually called XR glasses, extended reality. And once you put them on, you feel like you've got this screen in front of your face, and if you pair it with a gaming console, especially a gaming handheld, like it is like super fun. I use these all the time, especially connecting my Steam Deck or recently the Switch 2. And I just lie on my couch and I put on the glasses and the screen's right in front of me and I can just game. And it's just like these products, it's really hard to describe. It's kind of like the VR. You got to experience it for yourself to really know if you like it or not. But I'm going to try my best to describe to you my experience, and maybe you can go out and check them out, or maybe get yourself a pair of these glasses, which I totally recommend. Okay, I'm very fortunate because last year, I've been using these for over a year now, because last year the company behind these glasses, Viture, they reached out and they offered me their main product last year, which is this one. It's called the Viture Pro XR. Okay, they offered me this as a tech demo, and they wanted my honest review. So I've got the video up here, okay, giving you my opinions. I did tell you what I like and what I don't like, but full disclaimer, I did get these glasses for free. Like, I don't have to return them in return for my video and honest review, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tell you what I like and what I don't like. Okay, and I actually did like these glasses a lot last year, but this year I guess they also liked my video, because this year they're launching a new product line. It's called the LUMA Series, and they've got 4 different models for this LUMA Series, and I'm going to talk about it. And it's a big improvement over last year's, but last year's was really good, and I'm surprised, like, in 1 year time they've made so much adjustments to the new model, which I'm going to talk about. And I'm just going to talk a little bit more about the accessories that comes with this as well, because last year they gave me the Pro XR. Okay, they also gave me the Viture crossover 8-bit Pro controller. Okay, I really like this controller because I really like the color scheme. It matches the Steam Deck OLED, even though I don't have the OLED model. I just have the original Steam Deck. But yeah, it matches the color scheme, the translucent and the orangey. And 8-bit though, like if you're a gamer, you know that 8-bit though, they create great controllers. The buttons are really tactile. Yeah, it's just a good feel. It feels exactly like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, actually. But yeah, it's really good. It works with PC, and it even works with the Switch 2. You got to update the firmware. I updated the firmware. I'm using this with the Switch 2 right now. This year, Viture, other than giving me the LUMA series, this is the LUMA Pro. Okay, one of the 4 models that they're announcing today. Actually, I actually got these glasses a few weeks ago, but they're launching it on July 8th. That's when this video is coming up, because the embargo is lifting. So they're gonna be announcing this model, and the Pro model is available at launch. Okay, this is the Pro model that they offered me to try out. And also this year they also gave me a new controller, which I'm really excited about, because this controller feels exactly like the Pro controller that I got last year, and it looks the same. The translucent, the orange, the whole theme is the same. But this is for your mobile. So if you play a lot of games on your mobile phones, I don't, for me personally, but if you play like Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Genshin Impact, this would be amazing. And this is the first mobile phone controller, game controller, that once you connect your phone, okay, you can charge your phone up here with the USB-C, and it's also got another USB-C right here to connect to your XR glasses. So this is the first mobile phone gaming controller that you can connect with your XR glasses. All right, it's amazing. So imagine playing this on the couch or whatever, you know, with your mobile phone, and then you've got your glasses and the screen's right in front of you. Yeah, it's just an amazing product. Okay, make sure you check this out if you're interested in mobile gaming. For me, I only play 2 games currently on my mobile phone. One is Clash Royale that I've played for many years, and another one is Pokemon TCG Pocket. But these are like touchscreens, so you don't really need controller support. So yeah, not much use for me right now. But I'm going to try this out with some emulators. Definitely some emulators on my Android phone. Okay. And they also gave me this year this mobile dock. They didn't give me this last year. Last year they just gave me this dongle, because you know, I'm more of a Steam Deck content creator. And for the Steam Deck, it only has one USB-C port. So if you connect that USB-C port to your glasses, then you can't charge it at the same time. But with this dongle that they gave me last year, you can connect it, and then you've got two ports. One is to charge your Steam Deck, and one is to connect to your glasses. So I got this last year, but this year they also gave me this. This is a dock that you can connect to your Switch, even Switch 2. So this is the first Switch 2 dock that supports XR glasses. Because for the Switch, the USB-C port doesn't have video output. That's why you need a dock to connect it to your TV. You can't connect directly to your TV. And this does that. And once you connect your Switch, you've got two input for your glasses. So you can actually put two glasses in here, and then outputs the image to the two glasses. So you can play local co-op with this. I play with my son, Mario Kart, local co-op, and Age of Calamity right now, playing with this. This is really cool. This also works with other consoles. It has an HDMI, so PS5, Xbox, you can connect it with your other consoles as well. So yeah, I'm glad they gave this one for me this year, because last year, if they gave me this last year, I couldn't play local co-op because they only gave me one pair of glasses. But this year, since they gave me another pair, I've got two glasses, so that's why I'm playing local co-op with my son. Very cool. I actually also, you can connect this to your phone or computer or Steam Deck, and I watch not VR, I watch 3D movies with my wife. Okay, so we can both watch 3D movies, because I really enjoy watching 3D movies. I've downloaded a lot of 3D content movies side by side, because back like maybe 10-15 years ago, the TV manufacturers, they have the built-in 3D function on TVs. But if your TV broke and you buy a new TV nowadays they don't put the 3D function in the televisions anymore. So I guess it's a like, not many people watch 3D, or they think it's just extra cost, so they don't really have that anymore. So with these glasses, I can enjoy my 3D movies. Like, imagine watching Avatar without 3D, right? So you gotta watch it with 3D. So that's super important as well. And also, I want to talk about the packaging, because last year I did talk about the packaging. It's amazing. The unboxing experience, the packaging is like amazing. This is the new Luma. So they've changed the color scheme a bit. It's light gray. Okay, it's light gray, which last year was like black and the orange, which I liked a little bit more. The light gray, it's kind of more, feels like more casual, not as professional. And one thing I don't really like, last year the casing was this one, because I like the color scheme. Like I praised a lot about the casing, the color scheme, and I like how you can put your glasses, and also has this compartment to put the USB cable. Okay, it's the same one like for this year as well, but I just don't like the color scheme. It's still the same inside. It has the compartment. All right, I don't really like this metal. Like, I think last year is more simplistic and very professional looking, gaming style. This looks not as a gamer, right? Just personal opinion about that. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about the product itself. So this was last year's model, the Pro XR. It's all black. This year, the LUMA Series, the Pro I got, is translucent, so it really does match, the controllers that I got, the Steam Deck OLED feel, right? And the orangey, it just looks better. I think it looks better aesthetically. Okay, and it has the electrochromic film. So if you don't know what that is, so once you put it on, you got the screen on your face, right? And then you can make it all black. So you're more immersed, so you can only see the screen, but also you can make it so that you can see the outside world. So let me show you. So I've got my Switch 2 right here. Got my Switch 2. Okay, Switch 2. And if I connect it to the dock, okay, let me connect it to the dock. Then I connect my glasses. Okay, let me see if I can see. Okay, I can see that the screen is really big. All right, and it's all black right now, so I'm really immersed into the screen. But there's actually a button here. there's a button. So it's all black right now. And then if I press it, you see how it's transparent now? And then if I press it again, it goes black. Yeah, that's the electrochromic film. All right. Yeah, they had this last year, but yeah, now it's just better, I guess. It feels more dark. I guess I'm not sure if it's improved, but maybe it's the same thing. But yeah, and then it also last year I talked about the myopia adjustments because I'm short-sightedness. I need to wear glasses, so I've had like XR glasses that like different brands that don't have this myopia adjustment, and then you have to prescribe lenses. That's just extra cost and it's just a hassle. So I really like how they've got the myopia adjustments. That's really effective. And also the Nosepad. The Nosepad, now this year, they made it magnetic. So it's very easy. It's just metal to metal. Because last year's model, it was really hard to, like, well, once you got it, first time was really hard to pull. Okay, so let me show you last year's model. Okay, last year's model, it was really hard. Like, yeah. Once you got it, but now I forgot how to pull it off. Yeah, they actually made a video showing you how to replace this because it does come. So it does come with different sizes for the nose pad. So depending on how big your nose is, I guess, you just find the one that's suitable for you. Okay, and they made that little adjustment there, and also they've got a light strip here. Okay, that's just for cosmetics. It's kind of like an RGB light strip. You can turn that off, but if it's on, if you turn volume up, it does have some lighting effect. And yeah, for me, it's not really because I can't see it on the outside. But yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, it has that. That's pretty cool too. Okay, and you might want to see the screen. Let's see if you can see the screen. I'll put it to the camera. That'll be hard. Okay, you can see. Like that's my Nintendo Switch 2 screen. Yeah, it's very, very bright. Because they've also updated the panel. So last year, this model, the Pro XR model, was 1080p per eye, which is actually amazing. Like you might think 1080p is not enough. It is. Like last year, I praised it because I used VR in the past. I had the Quest 2 and I had the PlayStation VR. It was kind of blurry on the edges, but like this panel, this Sony micro OLED panel, the old one, even the old one with 1080p per eye, the text was really clear. There was no blurry edges. It was really good. But this year they're using the latest Sony micro OLED, so it's upgraded. So now it's 1200p. So it's more crispier, more clearer. It's brighter. It's 1250 nits. Last year was like 1000 nits. It was super bright. I talked about it last year. If you're using this indoors, you can't crank up the brightness all the way up because it'll be too bright. But if you're outdoors with the sun, then you'd probably need to crank up the brightness. It's like your phone. Like if you're using the phone on outdoors, you can't really see the screen. You have to turn the brightness all the way up. Yeah, similar concept. So this is brighter and it's bigger. The field of view for this is 50 degrees. So you actually, the screen is actually bigger. And I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think because can't really know the difference, but I did try it out. I tried this one, the old one, and then I tried the new one. And if you're just at the same distance, the screen is slightly bigger. I think it's a couple of inches bigger. So they claim this one is now 100 and I think 150 inches. Let me see if I can see the number of inches. Okay, so it's 152 inches at 3 meters away. So this one was probably like 130 something. I can't exactly remember, but yeah, once you compare it, it is slightly bigger. The screen is slightly bigger, which I didn't really think was possible, which is still cool. Okay, yeah, that's stuff I like. So basically, there's not much I don't like other than the casing, the color. Also, last year I did mention, because there is some processing power here. So it does get a little bit warm. I think it's improved over last year. It's not as warm over longer periods of time, but it does feel a little bit warm here, and it does connect to your face a little bit. So you do have a little warm feeling on your face. But I think that I don't think they can change the processor over here. I'm not sure if they can do that. Maybe it's just a design issue. But yeah, but they stuck with that. So I guess the processing power is still here. You can, because it's translucent, I know there's a motherboard here. So yeah, it does get a little bit warm. It's not like something very discomfortable, but you can feel it. That's my only take on it. Okay, and now let me tell you the models that they're gonna announce, which I think they're announcing today. Okay, but when I'm talking about it, this video is not up yet. But they're announcing 4 different models for the Viture LUMA series. So I've got the LUMA Pro. Okay, this comes at $499 at launch. Okay, so I did say this one has the 52 degrees field of view, so 152-inch screen at 3 meters away, and this one also has a camera. Oh, yeah, it has a camera right here. Okay, that's needed for the because they've got an app on your phone. So if your phone has a display out, you can use this with your phone, and they've got a Spacewalker app, and then you can have different monitors. You can add monitors to improve your workspace. And if you have 6 degrees of freedom, it's kind of like you're actually in the VR, so you can move inside that. If you don't have this camera, you only got 3 degrees of freedom, so you can only move your head, but you can't really interact with this. You've got the gesture and all that. So yeah, that is the Pro model, which I'm using right now. Okay, and then they're going to be announcing a Ultra model. The Ultra model is not available yet. It's going to be available in August. Okay, it's $599. So the Ultra model has extra cameras, so it has 2 depth cameras on the side here. So that makes it even more immersive when you're doing the VR stuff. Okay, if you need to go to the Spacewalker app, do the 6 degrees of freedom. All right, and then they're going to be launching a basic model. So it's just called the Viture LUMA, and that's available in September. That's going to be $399, more affordable. Doesn't have the built-in camera, so that you wouldn't have 6 degrees of freedom. So you'll be only using 3 degrees of freedom. So if you're just using this as like a monitor to play games, and you don't want to spend that much money, that'll be available in September. Okay, and then in October, they're going to be launching the Viture Beast. Okay, so the Beast is going to be their flagship, like the best model. They're going to throw all the technology, and that's going to be the most expensive one. Is it the most? Oh, actually, it's not the most expensive. It's $549. Okay, so the most expensive is the Luma Ultra. I guess it's because of the extra 2 depth cameras. Okay, so the Beast, it's got a better panel because it's 58 degrees field of view. So you actually, it's a bigger screen. It's a bigger screen. They claim it's 170 to 176 inch screen at 3 meters. It has 6 degrees of freedom. It does have the front RGB. I guess it doesn't have that the depth of view camera. That's why it's a little bit cheaper. But it has a better display. They're all at 1200p resolution, and the Beast also has a built-in microphone. So if you're doing multiplayer gaming, you need the microphone. Maybe that's important as well. All right. So yeah, that's the lineup. And I'm very, very happy that Viture reached out to me again this year and offered me to test out their latest model. I really like to test out tech, especially when it's not even on the market. It's so cool talking to my friends about it. I've been telling my friends, oh, I got this new XR glasses. It's not even out on the market. That's something super cool. Thank you, Viture, for sending me this over, and I hope you enjoyed the review. Overall, yes, I'll definitely recommend these glasses. If you haven't tried them, I definitely recommend you try it out and see if you like it, because it's going to change the way you game. I game a lot. I used to game a lot in front of the TV or on the handheld. So I'm holding the handheld up to my face. Now I just lie on my bed or the couch and I game. And my wife's probably watching TV next to me. So yeah, it just changes your gaming lifestyle. Totally recommend it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.